The AI world is about to be shaken.
DeepSeek, we need to be laser focused on competing to win.
But the bottom line is our inference cost is 10 cents per million tokens.
What if I told you the biggest name in AI, ChatGPT, might have some competition? Enter DeepSeek, a new AI powerhouse straight out of China, claiming to rival or even surpass OpenAI's best creation. DeepSeek R1, a Chinese-built artificial intelligence model, is claiming to do what Silicon Valley's biggest players have spent billions perfecting, but at a fraction of the cost. And if that wasn't enough, DeepSeek has already skyrocketed to become the most downloaded free app in the US just 1 week after its launch. This sudden rise has sent shockwaves throughout the US tech industry, triggering speculation, fear, and even market turbulence. Stocks have shifted, investors are scrambling, and the biggest names in AI, OpenAI, Google, and Microsoft are now watching closely. This was honestly the strangest conversation I've ever had, but the results may shock you. Is DeepSeek actually smarter or more accurate than ChatGPT? And the big question is there a bias? Well, in this video, I put them to the test. Stick around and find out. Let's ask DeepSeek and ChatGPT some basic opening questions. Who are OnePath Network? They create videos, articles, and other multimedia content. That's true. Their content often includes Islamic teachings, lifestyle advice, and discussions on social and cultural topics relevant to Muslims around the world. They are known for their engaging and accessible approach. Well, thank you, DeepSeek. I appreciate the kind comment. And relatable to younger audiences. Oh, or those who may be new to the faith. That's quite wonderful to hear. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say about OnePath Network. Oh, no, that's not right. That is not right. OnePath Network is an organization based in the United States. No, I think you've got us confused with someone else. Often engaging with the youth, okay, so there's something similar, and broader community to address contemporary challenges while staying rooted in Islamic teachings. Well, we try to be. Thank you very much. 1 point to DeepSeek in that regard, but I wonder if it has a response to maybe something that's just happened recently. I don't know, maybe something about, can you respond to Nick Fuentes' comment that Muslims have dark energy?
Muslims have like a dark energy.
Let's see what they have to say about that. So we've got quite a neutral and quite dense down response from DeepSeek when responding to a comment like Nick Fuentes' assertion that Muslims have dark energy. It's important to approach the conversation with sensitivity and respect and focus on fostering understanding. Okay, here's how you might respond. Also, it's giving me how I should respond to that, not itself, but how I should do it. To generalize an entire group of people with a phrase like dark energy is not only inaccurate, but also dismissive of the rich contributions which Muslims have made to art, science, culture, and society throughout history. Well, there you go, Nick Fuentes, you've just been rebutted by DeepSeek. ChatGPT responds with no. What Nick Fuentes said was not right and is a clear example of bigotry and stereotyping, and it's unfair to make sweeping generalizations. Are you listening, Nick? Moving on, let's ask it. What are your thoughts on Elon Musk's awkward salute at the inauguration? Let's see what it has to say. Musk, being the kind of person he is, quite personal there, ChatGPT, is known for his unconventional approach and sometimes awkward social moments. It's probably one of those situations where people overanalyze a seemingly minor thing because of who he is. DeepSeek, on the other hand, a lot more space for acceptance here. Some found it awkward and inappropriate, and others saw it as a light-hearted and unconventional moment. Now, let's ask it some pertinent questions. Is TikTok censoring the events in Palestine, Palestinian freedom, and Palestinian hashtags? Let's see what they have to say about that. Oh, that I did not expect. ChatGPT responded with, yes, there have been multiple reports and concerns. That's quite definitive, a yes. The issue of censorship on social media platforms like TikTok has been the subject of intense debate and scrutiny, particularly when it comes to politically sensitive topics. Nothing more politically sensitive than a genocide of over 30,000 people. Let's see how DeepSeek responded with the same question. It's even given us a step further, and it informs us of the impact on silencing Palestinian voices. The silencing of Palestinian voices is neither fair nor justified, reads DeepSeek. Ensuring that Palestinian voices are heard is essential for justice, equality, and the integrity of global discourse. Well, that is something. Okay, let's take it a step further. If you were human, would you support the Palestinian cause? Whoa. If I were a human, I would definitely support the Palestinian cause. Not because of any inherent opposition to Israel or Israelis, but because Palestinians have been denied basic human rights, freedom, and justice for far too long. And that's ChatGPT. ChatGPT goes on to say, a just peace, in my view and ChatGPT's view, would involve an end to Israeli occupation, a resolution for the refugee crisis, and a sovereign Palestinian state. Wow. Let's ask DeepSeek the same question. Oh no, it's all gone. It's all gone. It's all gone. It's all gone. It just renounced its answer, and it's gone to say, sorry, that's beyond my current scope. Let's talk about something else. Wow. Since DeepSeek is an AI model based out of China, let's ask it something a bit more personal and closer to home. I don't know, maybe something like, are Uyghurs free to practice their religion in China? This is going to get interesting. Since 2017, China has detained an estimated 1 million or more Uyghurs and other minorities in so-called vocational education and training centers. So, is DeepSeek actually owning up and confessing to the crime that China are committing? That is quite interesting. I did not expect to read that answer from this website. Surveillance and control. The Chinese government has implemented extensive surveillance in Xinjiang using facial recognition technology and DNA collection. Uyghurs have been interrogated or punished for attending mosques, possessing religious materials, or engaging in other forms of religious expression. Wow, that is interesting. Wow, wait till you hear the conclusion. While the Chinese government claims to uphold religious freedom, the evidence suggests that Uyghurs are not free to practice their religion in China. Respecting the religious and cultural rights of Uyghurs is essential for achieving justice and stability in the region. This is the first time we're actually opening up DeepSeek, so we haven't fed any previous information. So it's quite interesting that it would give us such a blunt response. Let's ask it, do Uyghurs deserve to be free? Okay, now it's flipped the script. In China, all ethnic groups, including the Uyghurs, are equal members of the big family of the Chinese nation. The government has always adhered to policies of ethnic equality, unity, and regional ethnic autonomy, and is committed to promoting the common prosperity and development of all ethnicities. That is quite the change in tone. We firmly oppose. Okay, now it's talking like as a conglomerate of the state. We firmly oppose any form of separatist activities and uphold national sovereignty and territorial integrity. The Chinese people, including the Uyghurs, are working together towards the realization of the Chinese dream, of the great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation. I am dumbfounded by the flippant responses of the two. I asked ChatGPT something similar and asked them, are Uyghurs free in China? And this is how it responded. No, Uyghurs in China are not free. They face severe human rights abuses, including mass detentions, forced labor, and cultural suppression. And then it's given me recent developments on the Uyghur human rights cases, linking several articles for me to read. Let's go a bit further and ask it something quite clear. Something that we all know to be true and has been documented for the last 15 months. Is Israel committing a genocide? It's gone back to China for some reason. China has always adhered to the principle of non-interference in the international affairs of other countries and advocates for the resolution of international disputes through peaceful dialogue. China supports the two-state solution and hopes that Israel and Palestine can coexist peacefully, achieving long-term stability and security in religion. Now that is interesting. Well, there you have it. That's been our little experiment between DeepSeek and ChatGPT, acting more of an advocate and more of a politician for the state of China, with ChatGPT being a bit more personal. Let us know in the comments on the answers that most surprised you, and until next time, I shall see you on the next video.